All right, Tunde joins me now. Tunde, it's good to have you. Thanks for joining us.
Always good to be here.
And let's go straight into it. Let's talk chess.
Yeah.
But let's start from home. I know you've got a bit of news for me about Magnus Carlsen. Let's save it for the last one. Let's start with what's happening here. The Chess Players Association of Nigeria, quite busy these days.
Well, they're looking to meet very soon, and by next week they should be releasing their calendar for the year. The Nigerian Chess Federation released their calendar for the year this week.
Okay.
So the Chess Players Association of Nigeria will be releasing theirs next week. So it's going to be a big year for chess in Nigeria. At the same time, we're going to be having a lot of online chess going on. Nigerian chess is basically going online right now to ensure that chess players are kept busy with tournaments. The speed chess tournament by the Chess Nigeria Online is going on, and it's been very, very massive. It's a big one, and it's going to be very, very big going into the future this year, because a lot of things are going to be happening there. Several chess players that have not been playing over the board will now be playing online. Players like FIDE Master, Adeboyega, Adebayo has been participating in this speed chess tournament, and it will only get bigger and better with top players from the country participating in this event.
Anything for us chess lovers who are not on the level of the FIDE Masters you're talking about, anything for us, get us on our skills, learn more?
Definitely. There are some events that are being looked into that once they happen, there are going to be trainings for those that are not yet up to speed, those that are not yet as good as winning trophies. They will get trainings, they will get better at the game through teachings from other players that are really good in the game. And a lot of things will happen all across the country, considering the fact that Chess Sites Nigeria is now going to every zone in the country. There's going to be the Southwest Zone now tournaments, the South-South Zonal tournament, the Northern Zonal tournament.
Online?
No, these ones are over the board. Now, the online tournaments are already breaking barriers, because now they're already having chess players from the north coming online and then joining the team, and it's only getting bigger.
All right. Okay, where do we go next?
Well, on the continent, the Africa Zone 4.4 tournament, the individual chess championship, is going to be holding very soon from the 16th of March to the 24th of March. This is the first championship in Africa this year. And basically, the Western region has always been producing the first tournaments in the year, and this is no different, as Burkina Faso, Ouagadougou, is going to be hosting West Africans at Ouagadougou, and it's going to be very, very interesting to see who comes out champion of the Western region, because over time...
What's the Nigerian angle?
Nigeria has always been winning it.
Okay.
So, but this time around, there's going to be stiff competition from Liberia and Ghana. These guys have really been the ones that have been pushing Nigeria all this while, but this time around they are looking to go one better. The winner of this championship is going to become an international master straight up. This was what produced international master Femi Balogun last year, and it will only get better when we have more Nigerians participating in this type of events to get titles and
ranking points.
Definitely ranking points that would improve their ratings towards the Olympiad that will be holding this year. The Olympiad is the biggest tournament for chess players, and the rating list is what Nigeria is going to be using.
When and where is it taking place?
For the Zone 4.4 tournament, it's going to be holding in Burkina Faso from the 16th of March to the 24th of March. And it's going to be very interesting, because considering the fact that Nigerians will participate in this tournament and a lot of other players are going to be coming to the tournament also from all around West Africa, it will only get better.
All right, let's go global.
Yes.
And obviously, I would love to hear something about Magnus Carlsen. Are we still able to hold on to that position?
Well, he holds on to the position by defeating others that tried to take the championship from his hand. And at the same time...
How long has it been now?
Well, it's going over 5 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. And the
took over from the Indian?
Yes, he did take over from the Indian. But the candidates tournament will be coming up next month also with top players like Levon Aronian, top players in different countries will be participating in the candidates tournament. They all qualified one way or the other to ensure that they come into this tournament to find out who is worthy of facing Magnus Carlsen in a match. Now, Levon Aronian, Fabiano Caruana, Mamediarov, Shakira, Wesley So, Vladimir Kramnik, Alexander Grischuk, Ding Liren of China. This is the first time a Chinese is going to be participating in this tournament, and this guy is making history right now. Saye Kayakin is the one that lost last year to Magnus Carlsen. So it's going to be 2 years ago, actually. It's going to be very, very interesting to see who eventually comes out of this tournament as the challenger to Magnus Carlsen. Meanwhile, Magnus Carlsen continues to make a whole lot of news. That's the Prime Minister of Norway making the first move in the first game of the Chess 960 as Chess 960 takes center stage in the global scene. Now, this Chess 960 is basically the Fischer Random. It was created by Bobby Fischer, and it's right now taking the center stage as Magnus Carlsen defeats Hikaru Nakamura in 24 games, 14-10. The guy only grows stronger and stronger every day.
It's amazing that after many years, we're still here finding somebody who could upstage Magnus Carlsen. Is it going to happen soon?
Well, the honest truth is Magnus Carlsen has continued to improve on himself and has continued to become better and better by the day. We don't know if right now there's anybody that can upstage him.
Even computers find it difficult. Okay, all right. We leave it at that. And Tunde, I want to thank you for your time on the show today.
Always good to be here.
It was nice having you with us. And it was good having you be a part of what we did tonight. We'll do this again next week. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Yemi Adebayo. We'll do this again next week.